weather in the end. So yeah, you guys, I'm playing on version 1.11.2, and as you can see, we have the localized weather mod in the end. So what I want to see is, can the Ender Dragon get sucked up by a tornado? So ready, go. /weather to storm create F2. Guys, it doesn't. Oh my gosh. Was the Ender Dragon sucked in? It appears that the Ender Dragon is unaffected, but the Endermen are highly affected by it. Like they're in the tornado and they're dying. So look at that. Strengthened to an F3. Let's see if we can end up in this end tornado. And we're gonna die because I want to show you guys what happens in the Nether too. So /game rule keep inventory tree, and then /game 0. Let's try to get sucked into this end tornado. Oh, and we're dying. Okay, we're back. Now let's show you what happens in the Nether. So by the way, you guys, the weather, I already have a radar down here. So the weather in the Nether, so the weather in different dimensions is not the same as the weather, in the other dimensions, I guess, or in the overworld or whatever. So the weather in the Nether will not be the same as the weather in the overworld, and the weather in the end will not be the same as the weather in the overworld. So yeah, and of course the weather in the end isn't the same as the weather in the Nether, because as you can see, the F3 tornado that was in the end is not here. So I'm going to spawn a tornado and let me show you what happened. I already know what happens because I already tested this off camera, but I want to show you guys now. So /weather to storm create F2. Where is it? Let's see if we can get picked up by it. So I'm gonna make a waypoint here. Nether portal. And we'll make it purple. So now we're gonna go up. Because the tornado actually spawns on top of the world if you have weather on in the Nether. So let me show you. This is /game 0. So see, we got picked up by it. Getting picked up by the tornado. So yeah, the tornado is actually over the Nether. Like, it's not actually in the Nether. So yeah. for my series is that you can't edit. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's kill ourselves. This is such cute. Madness. What's my name? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna teleport here and then leave. So yeah, that's how it is in the Nether. So we are going to turn off weather in the Nether. We are going to turn off weather in the Nether. So, let's see. It's going to be off in the Nether. So let's see, is that F2 tornado going to disappear? Or is it going to keep going? Because weather and storms in the Nether is now off. I think the tornado's gonna keep going, but there's not gonna be any more storms. I wonder if storms could spawn naturally. Yeah, it's gonna keep going. I think so. Yeah, let's just go back. So yeah. So to prove it to you guys, look. Gonna count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the weather isn't the same. And then when you go back into the Nether, is that tornado still there? Yeah, it's still there. So the weather is gonna be different. So yeah, but the weather stays like above the world, like in the Nether, so I was gonna, that's weird. That's really weird. I can't edit it for the end. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. Okay guys, I'm back. I don't know why, but I couldn't edit the settings for the end. So we're gonna turn it off in the Nether. So this is how my series settings is gonna look. So we're going to have like all weather off in the Nether because we'll have effects on in the end. Because like all the weather is gonna happen above the world, so there's really no point in having it on in the Nether. So yeah, we're gonna have it off in the Nether. We are gonna have it on in the end, however, because the weather can actually affect us in the end. So let's actually, dang, the end portal waypoint is thousands of miles away. So I'm gonna name this point. So we're gonna put a waypoint here. We're gonna go back to the end and let's see if that F3 tornado is still there. It should still be there if all went well. It should still be there. Interesting, guys. So I just learned something. So in the end, the weather doesn't really save. It doesn't really save. Let's look at our dimensions. That's so weird. Like when we go into the end, and I look at my settings, the Nether is on again. That's weird. Okay, you guys, so I'm learning stuff every day. So yeah, I'm learning how this dimension weather is going to be, because I'm playing in version 1.11.2, and in 1.11.2 you can still turn the weather on and off, like in the other dimensions, like in the end and in the Nether. So I kind of was curious to see how it would work. So in the Nether, it actually saves the weather that went on there. Like, it saves the weather. So if you leave the Nether and come back, any storms that were there are still going to be there. But in the end, it doesn't save them. So if you leave the end and come back, the storms that were there will no longer be there. That's very interesting. Okay, so we are going to kill ourselves, and I'll end off the video. Because, yeah, I think this is pretty much all you need to know about weather in different dimensions. Except the only thing we don't know is if storms could spawn naturally in the end in the Nether, and I might make a separate episode about that. But anyways, I'm gonna kill myself now. So /kill. I'm gonna go /game mode 0. Because the /kill command isn't gonna work for some reason. Alright. So yeah, guys, we learned something interesting about the weather mod and the different dimensions. So, but now I'm gonna end the episode here. So I might make a part 2 if there's more that we need to learn about the weather mod and the dimensions. But for now, this is what we've got. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time. And this is really weird. Like, the settings just don't save. That's really weird. The dimension settings don't save, and for some reason I only have the overworld and the Nether again. So yeah, I might be forced to leave the weather on in the Nether, but all you guys need to know is that the weather really isn't going to affect us much in the Nether, but it will in the end. So anyways, again, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.